Shields up, Ironbreakers. Rurikhan here coming at you with another episode of Dark Souls, the Ironbreaker playthrough, no longer featuring the fattest of rolls. We are currently on medium roll, as you guys probably know from hopefully watching the last episode. And today we're going to be facing off against Kalameet. Now, I just have to say, it is a big relief to just be out and about in medium roll, because you just move so much faster. I mean, sure, fast roll is definitely one of the best, but just medium roll, just allowing you to run a little bit faster is just so much more satisfying. So something that's going to happen right now is, Chester, you invaded the Ironbreaker, and the Ironbreaker holds a grudge, so...
What now? You think this is all my
No, I know this is all your fault.
Very petty of you.
Petty?
Very
No.
petty in...
No.
You win, please.
You got a nice coat. You got a nice coat. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. So Chester did attack us, if you guys remember that. If you don't remember that, well, it happened, okay? Trust me. He invaded us, and I hold a grudge. And Ironbreakers hold a grudge in general. Because, yeah, we just don't forgive when something nasty happens. So he had to go. He had to go. And then there's an item back here that we're going to be getting on the way to Kalameet. I mean, it's not actually on the way. You have to take a little bit of a detour. Oh, these damn dogs. It's a good thing we can tank the crap out of them and then just nuke them dead. It's going to be a hard adaptation. I'm almost making it harder for myself when Bloodborne comes around, because I'm like, ooh, Bloodborne's coming, where you're essentially like always using super light armor. And yeah, when that comes out, the last playthrough that I've done is basically a character who is super heavy. It's great, you know, I just think that's great practice. I think you guys will enjoy my experience more like that, though, because we all know that you're all here just to see the death montages and stuff, although you guys haven't been getting those, have you? Yeah, I haven't been feeling your need for death montages. But oh well, that's a thing. In one of the previous episodes, I answered the question about Bloodborne. There are a lot of people who were asking me what my plans were for Bloodborne. Another question that I've also gotten quite a bit of. Here comes Kalameet, though. Hello. Goodbye. You just want to take a quick gander at Kalameet. Well, actually, we might go down there. Isn't there like a thingamajig down there? There you are. Gimme. Thank you very much. You don't want to stay down here too long, though, because Kalameet will engage. But as I was saying, another question that I've been asked quite a bit is, what are my plans, if any, for Dark Souls 2 on the PlayStation 4? Now, you all know by now that I was very disappointed with two specific sequences in the DLC of Dark Souls 2. In case you guys don't know what those sequences are, I might as well tell you. They are the Frigid Outskirts, which I think is just one of the shittiest areas ever to be placed into a Souls game. It's just bad. Like, there's no area in a Souls game that I would go out and say, oh, this area is terrible or something. There's usually areas that I'm like, oh, I'm not so keen on this area, or this area is kind of more challenging because of the poison, and it's annoying, and yada, yada, yada. But I never thought that I would say, no, this area is just bad. It is just a bad area. No, doesn't matter how you look at it. And I know that some people apparently really like it because they say, oh, it's so challenging. And I'm like, I don't think it's challenging. I just think it's fucking stupid and it's boring. So it's just a bad area. And that is the Frigid Outskirts. I think the Frigid Outskirts just should not exist. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced in the Souls game. It was the Frigid Outskirts. I'm sorry. I can't stand the design of that area. Beyond that, the other area, which is not as bad, it's still pretty bad, but it's not as bad, is the one before the Alon Captain. So yeah, I just wanted to mention those two things before we start talking about Dark Souls 2. So those two things were a big disappointment. So even though I want to play Dark Souls 2 again, and I will, for sure, because I like a lot of the other sections of that game, I am not sure what I'm going to do in regards to those areas. Like, I might go there, and during that playthrough, I might just be like, you know what? I don't feel like dealing with this because I hate it, because it's boring, and because I just don't like that particular section. So, yeah, that might be a thing. Also, the key to this door is what we picked up on a mimic in the township. Not the very first mimic. There were 2 mimics in that video. Second mimic in the township video, which I think was the video before this one, where we killed Manus. Yes, I think that was it. The second mimic in that video, on the video that was released before this one, was the one that had the key for this door. For those of you that are wondering. But yes, definitely Dark Souls 2 playthrough is probably going to be a thing in the channel once that comes out for PlayStation 4. Whether or not I will do the a lawn knight or lawn captain, whatever section, or the frigid outskirts, that is a completely different question. A visitor, have we? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Live thou life as thou wouldst see fit. Yes, he is posing me duress. Yeah, I'll fight to the bitter end. I've taken a liking to thee. And now Gough does what he does best. He's gonna grab his beast of a bow, and despite of the fact that he's not really blind, I was about to say he's blind, despite of the fact that his helmet is chock full of resin because someone is a friggin' troll, he is going to grab that bow and he is going to shoot down the dragon. Can you imagine if he wasn't wearing a helmet full of resin, how good Gough would be? I mean, this guy shoots down a dragon without even seeing it. Snipers, schmipers. This guy would snipe someone from across the friggin' state. Just chucks a log onto Kalameet's back. Did that hurt Kalameet?
Yes. A truer shot was never loosed.
A truer shot was never loosed.
In thine hands.
It almost makes you wonder, so why don't you just, you know, perch yourself up on your little ivory tower and just shoot Kalameet down? Just shoot him down. I mean, he can't run away now. Just keep punching, just pump him full of arrows, you know? Just perch yourself up on that tower and just shoot the crap out of him. I guess it's probably because he can't see, so, I mean, while the dragon is flying, he's flapping his wings, he's making all that racket. The guy's like, oh, there's where the sound's coming from. Chuck! But once the dragon is landed, it's gonna be a different thing. But okay, we're gonna go ahead, meet up with Kalameet. I think I've pretty much said my piece about Dark Souls 2, so you guys can expect that. But after Bloodborne. Bloodborne, definitely my priority, definitely the thing that I'm most excited about. And then Dark Souls 2. We'll put that in the channel up again for you guys, and we'll be playing in a PlayStation 4. At least that is the idea. So that you guys can invade me and do all kinds of nasty stuff. Okay? So that will definitely be a thing. And now then, let's go see a man about a dragon. Now, considering that I think I've chopped almost every tail apart from Priscilla's, I think I should give it a fair shake to try and snap the tail off Kalameet. However, Kalameet's tail, I remember, is a bit tricky. Because, like many others, he likes to keep his ass in the air. Which makes the chopping of said ass very, very challenging. I know that there's one specific attack that he does where he drops the tail down. Whether or not I can exploit that remains to be seen. Let's go, Kalameet. Let's dance. Look at this massive beast of worth. Tail stays up while he does this. I need to identify which attack puts the tail down, because I know that there's an attack that puts the tail down. I think it's one of those ranged attacks. So I'm gonna have to get further away. Nope, that's not what we want. I mean, not ranged attacks. It's just blocking the black flames. Ah, okay, it's when he does this, I have to stay behind him so that he throws his tail down at me. So yeah, this is a pretty messy tail chop. Takes quite a bit of practice. So let's see if I still got it. Come on, Kalameet. That's it. God damn it. Oh, that is not what I want. You need to stay at about mid-range from him, if I remember correctly. And that'll get him to do the attack that you want. This attack also puts his tail down, so that's something that you might want to try to exploit. But unfortunately, we are, you know, like medium rolls, which is not fast enough, I feel. Come on, Kalameet. Give me a shot here. Just one shot. Give me a shot at your ass. There, see the tail's back up. I'm just obsessed with tail chopping. There's another chance for it if you want. That's way too fast. Here it comes. Hit me. Yeah. Oh, damn it, I wasn't even able to exploit it. Here with a tail chop. That's a tail swipe. That is not what we're looking for, Kalameet. Come on. Kalameet, you gotta start doing what I'm telling you to do, otherwise you're gonna get a different kind of a chop. He is just not doing the animations I need, and I don't know how to bait them. Come on, come on! I might just kill him, guys, because he's not in the mood for this. Kalameet! Oh, Kalameet! Don't you want to do that little, you know, your little... That. Yeah, exactly. Now hit me with the tail. No! Because it's a sequence of two animations. Like, not only he has to do his swooping attack, and after the swooping attack, he has to do the tail smack, and only then you get maybe one or two shots off at that tail. Which makes it particularly hard. Also, the weapon that I have is not the best for tail chop. Come on, Kalameet, give me the swoop. There we go. Now give me the tail. No! He's got to do the tail stomp, otherwise it's no good. I wonder if it's medium range that you got to be, or like long range for him to do the swoop. Nope, we're not moving fast enough. You need to move a lot faster to get this tail. Hit by that. Yeah, this is just gonna take forever, guys. Wait. Oh my god, he won't do it. He just won't do the thing that allows me to chop the tail. I haven't gotten one clean shot at that tail yet. I mean, the weapon that he drops is actually pretty good. I mean, not that we need it, but it's a really good weapon. But it is a very, very hard tail chop. And I just don't feel like doing it at this point. Because I'm getting bored, and I'm getting burned out. Just waiting on him, so it's whatever. If he does the attack, I'll go for it, but I'm also going to start going for the kill. So, just going to get chopped up. You're just going to get cut up, Kalameet. How did he even hit me with that attack? Wasn't there something about the tail that... Oh no! We got caught up mid-air. That's pretty cool though. Which means we will be taking double damage while that thing is on top of our heads. Give me the tail stomp. Oh, come on, I was right there! It's Still didn't give me the tail stomp. It's bullshit. Gotta be a little bit more defensive while we got the little curse of calamity. Okay, but it's good. It's all gone. It's all gone now. Oh, Kalameet, Kalameet, you're so sexy. Come to daddy. Okay, enough of this fooling around. It's quite enough of this fooling around. We need to go ahead and kill this dragon. I wonder if you can chop the tail with the attacks from the special attack from the thing. That'd be pretty awesome. I was trying to unlock on so that I could go around him, but he's just correcting way too fast. That wasn't even close to where I was trying to aim. I hit behind me. It's just being a little bit sloppy here. It's like Sloppy Joe. A little bit Sloppy Joe. Oh, not that. Screw that. Peacing out. The flames mean nothing to me, Kalameet. No, I can't block all of it. I was trying to see how much I could block. That was a good choice. Damn you with your dodges, too. I almost feel like just using the heavy guns on him, but... Got stomped from the back there. Now I got trampled. Come on, Kalameet. Why can't you give me this one shot at your ass? It's just so annoying. Look at that. Oh crap. 1, 2, 3. Damn, you're being aggressive today. You took the jelly out of your donut. Aw, come on. Sloppy Joe. Still no tail chop. He doesn't even do the damn tail stomp anymore. He's like, I don't want you chopping my tail off. I saw what happened to Seath. I don't want none of that. We've been waiting far too long, Kalameet. It's time for you to go. It is time for you to go. Heal back up. Q. Here comes special attack. 1, 2, 3. This is a very, like, basic fight. The biggest challenge is if you want to chop the tail. Otherwise, particularly if you have heavy armor. I thought I would kill him there. Oh well. That's right. That's right, Kalameet. You dead. You be dead, son. There's the Kalameet ring. There's no hidden traps in this water. Unlike, I forget the name of the other zone, Dark Souls 2, that's got tons of water. Shrine of Amana. Unlike Shrine of Amana, there's no traps in this water, so you can walk around freely. Good to go. In terms of items, there's a bunch of items lying around. I've always wondered if you could actually bring him down by not using Gough, which is something I've never tried and I've never looked up, so it's whatever. But it might be something that I try to do someday. Not on this playthrough, though, because, you know, we're coming up close on the end. I don't want to try anything that would spoil the run. Although theoretically, Kalameet is not an essential boss, but I guess I also want to like level up my stats and whatnot. We can also do the final upgrade on the weapon and the shield because we now have 2 Titanite slabs. But our next step is going to be Sif. And I think I'll just use the 20,000 to buy my way into Sif because it's just a lot faster than going through the staircase and whatnot. And I'll just pop a couple of humanities. Just get 20. Not that we need it. I mean, because I think Sif's going to be a pushover at this stage. Come on. But it's whatever. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to pop a bone. Pop a bone. I'm going to go back to the bonfire. Bonfire. I'm not sure if... Oh yeah, Gough gives you the bow if you go back to him now. But I think we're going to do something different. And I don't think Gough is going to enjoy it very much. As a matter of fact, I would almost... I'm pretty sure he's going to friggin' hate what I'm going to do to him. But yeah, we're going to be cutting him down to size. Because I'm curious to see what Gough armor would have looked like on this set. I don't think it's going to look good though. I'm already like pretty sure it's going to look terrible. So it's not going to be a big loss even if it doesn't. Because I mean, I just feel that the way the set is right now looks perfect for my personal tastes. So it's one of those things. It's whatever.
What? Huh?
The beast will never take to the skies again. So something that you might want to do though is before you kill him, get the rest of the carvings. And also if you want to have his arrows, you want to buy a bunch of them. You want to stock up.
Farewell,
May honor be bestowed upon thee. Give me your bow.
but it is all
Give it to me.
dragons. We know.
Yeah. Give it. Yeah, give it.
I know not of a bind.
Thank you. Well, here's what we're gonna do now, okay?
Human.
Here's what we're gonna do.
So this is true human nature.
He almost sounds like Treebeard.
In your debt. I'll leave us me little choice.
Wow, you can't block that. That stomp is insane. What the hell? How come I didn't get healed? That was weird. Pretty tough though. Look at Gough go. Tough little bastard. I love when he does the wrestling. Oh, you actually can block that. I just didn't have enough stamina. He's got this wrestling move that he does. Oh, he's looking for me. Ooh, those invincibility frames. They're so tasty. I don't want none of that. Doesn't he do a double kick? Thought he did. Oh no, he does this, the drop, the elbow drop. I knew that he did something that looked like a wrestling move. It's the elbow drop. I mean, there's also that, but that, I mean, that could be anything. He's got some balance on him, he does. Oh, that ass. I did not want to see that ass. I'm a terrible person. I killed Siren. I killed Smo. I basically killed all of them, right? I killed Artorias, Siren, Ornstein, and now Gough. Yep. I killed Gwyn's Great Four Knights. All of them. All of them. I eradicated Gwyn's army before him. You're about to go? Last words? Humans. Yeah, I'll just take your armor. I was just curious to see how it looked. Let's see. Poor Gough, killed for fashion, souls. Killed for fashion. Nah, this looks terrible. This looks atrocious. This only looks good for a dwarf build. That's it. Oh, man. This looks so sexy, though. Look at it. Look at how sexy that is. That's when the Ironbreaker goes out on a date. He takes Chester's coat, okay? When the Ironbreaker goes out on a date, he takes Chester's coat. That's what he does. Gold hemmed doesn't look good. Let's take Eastern again, because Eastern, again, best looking set. We also gained a bunch of souls from that, so that was pretty sweet. So I guess we'll level up our stats. We'll upgrade the remainder of the stuff that we have to upgrade. we still need to kill Gwendolyn and Sif. Those are two things that we still need to do. I'm going to start things off with Sif. So we're going to move to the Undead Parish. We already have the humanities and all that. We're going to move to the Undead Parish. We're going to kindle the bonfire that's closest to Sif, and we're going to buy the key. Then we're going to do Gwendolyn. Warp to... where is it again? Warp to Undead Parish. That's it. Undead Parish. And in here, we're going to buy the key, which this chump is going to overcharge us. You're going to overcharge us, aren't you, Andre? You're going to overcharge us like a douche. Purchase item. First of Artorias, 20,000 souls. In the meantime, let's also reinforce this. And this. Maximum level achieved on those two weapons. And now we're going to go to the bonfire. We're going to kindle it up. After we kindle it up, we're probably going to get invaded on the way to Sif, for sure. Because we're going to go through the forest at level 83. There's a big chance we're going to get invaded. But I think I'm probably going to ignore the invader and go straight for Sif. Now, you don't have to buy the key that I just bought there, but to be honest, I have most of the stats that I want. So it's not a big problem anymore. Whoa. Thank you. Since I have most of the stats that I want, I really don't care that much. Take this guy out. Now we're going to open up the door and pop up that shrine. Let's kindle this. And kindle, kindle, kindle. Na 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 na. You can kill Sif really early in the game. You can kill Sif like before the Taurus demon. If you have the master key. Gotta have that master key. And one more. And we should be golden. I don't really think we needed all this. I'm just over-exaggerating and erring on the side of caution. Although, we could use a level up. Let's do Vitality. Let's leave those 29,000 souls. Whatevs. Whatevs, bruh. Now, I'm going to run through everything here. There's no longer the Knight. The Knight doesn't respawn, the Invisible Knight. There is the Axeman. Should be in there somewhere. Always one of my most annoying enemies, because if you're running through here in light armor, this axe guy will axe you down. He's going to axe you a couple of questions. Yeah. About that. But if you just keep running, you should be fine. And from here, it's a straight shoot all the way to Sif. All the way to Sif. Then from here, we'll meet up with Gwendolyn, beat the crap out of him. And then the only thing left... Now, there's still one boss left. Yeah, we still have to do the 4 kings. Which that is a little bit of a problem. Not too much of a problem, though. But basically, in the 4 kings, we're going to be fat rolling again, because we can't use the same ring we've been using. But this was the reason why we went to the Abyss before we came back up here. It was for the cinematic that you guys are about to see. So I hope you boys enjoy. Boys and girls, of course. right in the fields, isn't it? Come on, Sif. Let's go to that area that I love so much. This is the best area to fight Sif because a lot of his blows will actually go above you. Not that you need something like that for poor old Sif if you're wearing heavy armor. But if you still have troubles with Sif for whatever reason, this area is pretty good for that. He's the one who's got to be on top of the rocks though, not you. Wow, his double swing doesn't even deal that much damage. Come on, Sif, a little bit closer. Here, boy. Nice dodge. He's not even dealing that much damage, poor guy. Several people ask why does Sif do this, despite all the stuff you did for him in the past in Ulasil, like why does he still fight you? And the reason is at least I think that is the reason. I'm not sure if there's an actual definitive reason, but it is because he's seen what the Abyss has done to Artorias, and he wants to make sure that nobody else ever has to do that, which is why he shows so much regret, because he wants to make sure that nobody else suffers the same fate as Artorias, which is why for most people, if you haven't met him in the past, he doesn't really care. He's just like, I want to make sure that you don't become as corrupted as Artorias. This is for your own good. But he doesn't have any feeling towards them. He's just like, I'm going to make sure of this. That's it. I don't want you to go into the Abyss. But for your character, after you rescued him in the past, he's like, oh no, not you. Why did it have to be you? No. But I won't let you become as corrupted as my former friend. And then he proceeds on to try and kill you. Yeah, at least that's what I think. But again, Dark Souls story, lots of stuff always open to interpretation, so anyone can really feel free to draw their own conclusions from that. So let's level up Vitality, and that is going to be it for this episode, guys. In the next episode, we're going to be facing off against a bunch of more bosses, namely Gwendolyn, Four Kings, and maybe even Gwen. Who knows? But that is going to be in the next episode. As per usual, leave me all your comments, feedback, all the kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. And why am I'm missing the timing on this. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See, this is when see you guys on the next one.